It affects the people on a day to day. I mean, there's so many different scenarios that people come before my court. I mean, whether it be the mental health commitment, or whether it be an eviction, or it's a civil suit. To these individuals, this is the most important thing that's going on in their life at that time. And they could be in there because their car was towed from an apartment complex, and they don't feel that it was towed within the law. That's important to them because it costs them several $100s to get that vehicle out of the impound yard. That's very important to them. People today, man, they live paycheck to paycheck. I mean, I believe in this country that we're 9 meals away from anarchy on the streets, and most people are 2 paychecks away from being evicted from their house. And unfortunately, my eviction docket has gotten very big over the last 8 years. I mean, I'd say that it doubled since I took over some of these new areas in Precinct 3. These people that come in there, they might not have some place to go. Not everybody's got a mom and dad to take them in, or a friend. And like I said, I've had people before my court, and they went and they lived in a storage locker. I had a guy who was a manager at the Kroger store, and he got evicted. And even the manager that was from the apartment company that was evicted him, she couldn't do anything about it. She was being told by corporate, "You got to get him out." And so he moved in his storage facility, and I kept up with him. I had the bailiff keep up with them, and everything like that. But every decision I make, there's not one small one. Even on a mental health commitment, I get parents that come in there, and their child is is got is bipolar, is schizophrenic, and will not take their medication, and they become a danger to themselves and to others. And these people are in a state of crisis. The parents are in a state of crisis, or the husband or the wife is in a state. And it's I have to act, because if I don't act, these people may take their life, or they may take someone else's life. So there's no small, there's no like, oh, no, like, oh, that's no big deal. No, to everybody that comes in there, it's a big deal. And like I said, my docket, you know, a typical day on my docket is 50, it's 50 cases, it's 50 trials, hearings, and evictions. I mean, that's a typical, that's a typical day. And so, and to everybody, it's important. Even the people that come in and I do a wedding for, but it's the biggest day of their life. It's important to them. It's important to me.